Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Madden 22 video. I'm West Coast KC, and today I'm going to show you a defense that I love to run against 5 wide so you can get immediate pressure against your opponent and just bag. So let's get into it. Okay, so for this tip, there's a lot of different formations you can use, primarily at a nickel, but I like to use nickel 2-4-5. You can also use nickel normal and set it up the exact same way I'm going to show you now, and it's going to work just the same. The reason that I include those two formations, nickel normal and nickel 2-4-5, is because they are in a combined 32 defensive playbooks in MUT. That includes some of the alternative playbooks like 4-6 or 3-4. So odds are, if you guys, whatever defensive playbook you have, you're going to either have nickel 2-4-5 or nickel normal in it. So important things, necessary things for this, you want to be base aligned. I like to have auto flip on, but it's not required. But you definitely want to be base aligned for your alignment. And then you can call any play out of here, if you want to run cover 2, cover 3, whatever it is. I typically like to do quarters just because people are usually going 5 wide if they're on like a 3rd and long, 4th and long, and this really works well for me. So we're going to go against gun empty base flex. Verticals, super common play for people that go 5 wide. And here's one thing I will note. If they block anybody that's not on their offensive line, this blitz isn't going to come in. So I'm specifically calling this out for 5 wide because you see those receivers spread out. Nobody's going to be able to block. If you have somebody who's running like gun bunch or trips tight end, any of those meta formations where they have a tight end and a running back on the back so that they can block, this blitz will still come in if they send 5 wide receivers out. But if they block a running back or a tight end, then the blitz is going to get blocked. So in my opinion, this is perfect defense if you're going against an empty set because you know they're not going to be able to block anybody. So I'll show you the setup. So what you're going to do, I'm on Xbox. I'm going to hit right bumper and then pinch, which is going to shift my entire defense, okay? Then I'm going to blitz all linebackers. So you're going to hit right on the D-pad and then down on the right stick. So now you see Browning and Johnson here are blitzing. And then you're going to walk them down a step. And it doesn't matter which one you use. I'm going to show you a setup I use in a minute, but I like to use her Johnson. And you guys see that pressure come in. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you one more time, but this time I'm going to use her the opposite. So you see I blitz, or I pinch my defense, blitz my linebackers, walk them down. Now this time I'm going to use her Browning, and you're going to see that the pressure comes in just the same. So there it is. I mean, really, they have no time to make a read. So anybody who runs 5 wide on me, I love running this defense. So what happens is we have these 4 guys here in the middle that are blitzing, the 2 defensive tackles and the 2 linebackers. Number 71 on the right is going to pick up that defensive end. The 4 linemen in the middle, so your 2 guards, your left tackle, and your center, think that the 4 guys that are blitzing are actually coming in, but you're not actually blitzing with your user. You're just showing that he's blitzing. And so what that does is it confuses the left tackle, and by the time he realizes it, your pressure's already coming in free. So, I mean, that's really it. I'll show you one quick thing I like to do with this, just through trial and error. I would get burnt on this occasionally when guys knew the blitz was coming. So what I like to do is man up X. So you do YY, X, and then man him up on the X receiver. And then I like to man up Y on the Y receiver. And you can even bring him down if you want. But I usually have Acrobat on that guy. So if they try to throw it quick, it's a diving pick. But the reason I do that is you can't watch both sides of the field with your user because you're blitzing both guys in the middle. So I like to man those guys up so I know they're going to be bagged. And by the time a corner route or a post route or something gets open from them, since they're manned up, the pressure's already going to be there. So then your responsibility as the user is just going to be quick reads right here because the guys on the outside are going to be manned up. So that's just a little more advanced setup that I like to do. It seems to bag a little bit better. And you see my responsibility there was just the tight end. He didn't even have 2 seconds to throw the ball. So that's really it. I hope this tip helps you. Like I said, you can use this blitz against any formation in the game as long as they're sending out 5 wide receivers. But against 5 wide, it's definitely a go-to blitz for me. So if this did help you, please like the video. Please sub to the channel. I'm at 122 subs right now. We're going for 1,000. So if you guys could help me get there, I really would appreciate it. But until next time, peace.